We decided to make ours look like pumpkins.
They're pumpkins?
We go out on the weekends. We watch birds and nature and stuff.
Hey seniors, Mr. DeVick is coming to you from the counseling office.
Me and my friends kind of came to us and were like, hey, I want to start a mountain bike team.
Welcome back to this week's broadcast. We're your hosts. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Brie. Did you go to the football game last Friday?
Yeah, I did. It was super fun. Speaking of football, let's hand it over to...
Sports!
Welcome back to Sports Patriots. I'm Eli.
And I'm Reed. Our Patriot athletes have been scoring great these past couple weeks. Let's go look at some highlights.
To start it off, our boys water polo team won against La Jolla Country Day, Chula Vista, Flynn Ridge Prep, Hoover, and Francis Parker. Most of the wins were very close, so good job working hard until the last minute, Patriots.
Next, our girls flag football team played against Chula Vista and won with the score 31-7.
3 weeks ago, our cross country team competed in one of the biggest cross country invitationals in the nation, Woodridge Invitational.
Our team got 13 medals overall and had 3 freshman boys finish in the top 20, placing 6th, 10th, and 16th. Good job, everyone.
Next, our girls volleyball team has been killing it lately. They've won against Helix, Rancho Bernardo, Point Loma with a score of 3-1, as well as UC with a score of 3-2. Good job, girls. Keep up the good work.
Our boys varsity football team secured their first home victory of the season, winning against Mount Carmel with a score of 48-16, improving their record to 2-4. Good job, boys. Hey Eli, did you know we have a mountain biking team?
No, it's kind of lit though. Let's go check it out.
My name's Cody. I'm the team president. I've been on the team for 2 years since we started it. Me and my friends kind of came to us and were like, hey, I want to start a mountain bike team. I heard about this club that races. My Spanish teacher last year mentioned that she rides mountain bikes, so we went to her route and just kind of drove from there. We just went composite with this club called Ride True, and that's really cool as it brings a lot of more opportunities, sponsorships, and it widens the area, so you don't have to just be at the school to race for us anymore. I believe it's from Alpine to the beach, and then Linda Vista down to this area. That if you live in that area, you can race for us.
Freshmen do, on the course, do 2 laps for 12 miles, and then the JV do 3 laps. Last year, we practiced with our coach, Grand Lake Murray, doing endurance training, and then we practiced in Mission Trails, riding like Cows Mountain. E-ticket.
It's based on individual time, and then towards the end, it can also be based on the whole team's time. So that's where you get the actual points from. Some that I face are just like mentally preparing yourself, and when you're on the course, it takes like a lot of mental capacity to finish. Just come to like Miss Hills any day. We're in there most of the time. Just stop by.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's all for sports this week, Patriots. Keep sending in clips for us to use using the link on the screen. Now let's go
back to the stew.
I heard ASB has some important announcements this week.
Yeah, homecoming is only a few weeks away. Let's hear from ASB to get more details.
What's up, Patriots? I'm Miles, Design and Marketing.
I'm Zoe Engel, your music commissioner.
And we're from ASB. HOCO sales increased this week. That's $50 with an ASB card and $60 without.
Also, make sure to buy your tickets online when there's still time.
Hey Zoe, I think I see Pat over there.
OMG, really? Where? Whoa, where'd you get that awesome PHHS hat from?
Well, I just made it out of thin air. But you can get it at Pat's Place, which is open every Tuesdays and Thursdays during lunch, next to room 302.
Gee, thanks, Miles. I'll be sure to stop by. Also, make sure to pop out to the football game this Friday. The theme is Color Wars, so make sure you show up in your color.
I'm also pretty sure that SoCa Senior is coming up.
Yeah, on October 17th. Make sure to nominate seniors that you want to be soaked.
That's all for this week, Patriots.
We'll catch you next time.
What's up, Patriots? Put your right hand over the heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of
the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Gosh, that test I took last period was brutal.
Yikes. But anyway, I saw this really cool bird this morning. It had like...
Why did the little bird get in trouble at school? Because he was caught tweeting on his test.
Right, let's go hear from the bird watching segment.
What's going on, Patriots? I'm here with the president of the Bird Watching Club, so we're going to learn about bird watching.
Birdwatching Club meets Wednesdays in Mr. W's room. It's like room 863. And we go out on the weekends. We like watch birds and nature and stuff. It's pretty chill. And you don't have to be like committed or anything. You just kind of like show up and watch birds. My favorite bird is probably the Baltimore Oriole. We don't really have them here, but we have like the hooded Orioles, and those are pretty sweet.
We usually go either mission trails to locally, or we did one trip up to Mount Laguna, and that was pretty cool. That I've seen, I like the lesser goldfinch. It's this little like yellow bird. It's good.
Dude, I love birds, bro. Birds. Let's go back to the studio.
Hey Bree, have you applied to college yet?
Yeah, I'm actually committed to Cal Poly Pomona. Go Broncos!
You're so lucky. I'm having trouble starting my essay.
Well, I know the counselors can help with the application process. Let's go hear more about it.
Hey seniors, Mr. DeVick is coming to you from the counseling office. If you're planning to go to any college next year, whether it's community, a CSU, or a UC, make sure you're applying through californiacolleges.edu because it will preload all of your academic information and that will save you hours of work. To get there, go to Clever, scroll to the bottom, click on the California Colleges icon, and then when you get into California Colleges, at the very top there'll be a colleges link. Roll over that and select the college you want to apply to. If you have any questions, come see your counselor. Have a great day.
What's up, Patriots? Today I'm joined by Mr. Miller.
Morning.
What's up?
How we doing?
Today we're gonna be doing the hot nuggets of wisdom. Pretty much what that is. We're gonna eat very hot chicken and we're gonna ask very hot questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers. So what were you like in high school?
Sports kept me in high school. I was a good student, but definitely being on the court, on the field, was kind of a priority for me. So doing well in my classes, because both my parents were educators, was the priority to keep me on the field. I did well in school because of that kind of athletic hook, if you will.
So what type of sports were you into?
So freshman year, before, that summer before, tried out for football, broke my wrist getting sacked because I wanted to be a quarterback. So then I ran cross country, played basketball and baseball my 4 years at West Covina High School.
Now we are on to Miles. Cheers.
Right on.
What is the funniest excuse you've heard from a student?
Where one kid came in, this was years ago, long time graduated, said he just came from the doctor because he broke his femur. And he was not in a cast.
And he was walking?
He was walking. Last time I checked a broken femur, you're not walking, it's not that easy.
No. Here we have medium. Cheers.
On par with the last one, really. Not feeling more heat, maybe a little more flavor, spice, but not heat.
Man, it's about to get bad.
No, come on, don't say that.
What is a talent that you have that students would be surprised about?
Underwater basket weaving.
What's that?
It's basket weaving underwater.
Tell me more about that.
So you're underwater and then you weave a basket. I like swimming.
Okay.
Love baskets.
Okay.
Seemed like the perfect combination. What's that? Jesus. Oh, great. Yeah, just the Reaper. I am just the Reaper.
Last and final level, the Reaper. I'm not too excited.
Hold on. You guys need to sign a waiver to keep us from being like legally liable.
Is this really true right now?
Yeah.
Keep your bite small.
Nice knowing you.
Cheers. Yep.
Cheers. Oh, I can tell it's gonna be bad. Here it comes. It's still, it's on the way. Did you go the whole thing?
No.
Okay.
It's getting worse.
You're right, it is.
Yeah. If high school Mr. Miller was in your office, what would you say to him?
Don't eat the, whatever these are, the Reaper wings. I would say, still coming on hotter on the lips right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can tell. I would say, take care of yourself and take advantage of every option that comes your way. Too often, high school students get caught up in one avenue or one lane, and they don't take advantage of so many things that are available to them during their high school years.
I can't think right now.
It's progressively getting hotter, though. Like, It's getting warmer. Like, it's amazing how it's like, oh, not that, like, what in God's name did I just do that one?
Thank you, Mr. Miller, for joining me.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Dave's Hot Chicken, for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I need milk.
Go to Dave's Hot Chicken.
Hey Patriots, today we're making Rice Krispie treats.
You're gonna need 1/4 cup butter, 12 ounces of marshmallows, a dash of vanilla extract, Rice Krispie cereal, chocolate chips, food coloring, and sprinkles.
Add the butter into the pot on low.
When the butter turns brown, add the marshmallows.
Stir the marshmallows until fully melted.
Then add a dash of vanilla extract.
And then add cereal to the pot. If you like, you can add less cereal to make it softer or more cereal to make it crispier.
Then dump the Rice Krispies into a pan and let them sit for 5 minutes.
Transfer into a different plate and then cut it into even squares.
We decided to make ours look like pumpkins.
They're pumpkins?
Do they not look like pumpkins? After decorating, share with your friends who will think they're amazing.
Back to the stew.
Well, that wraps up this week's broadcast.
Catch you next week, Patriots.
Check it. Cool. Cool.